our law. The district block representation system, a form of PR, which is mentioned in the bill, was introduced into our laws as far back as 2001 by way of a constitutional amendment that was encapsulated in Section 38A. Therefore, the debate about the PR system is not going to happen in this Parliament. Because it is already embedded in the laws of Sierra Leone. In the Constitution of Sierra Leone, the highest law of the land. Instead, honorable members, what the Public Elections Bill before this Parliament seeks to introduce is the empowerment of women to give them a justified protection. Is the empowerment of women to give them a justifiable say in the parliamentary affairs of this country by raising the percentage of their representation to a minimum of 30%. The bill also seeks to strengthen the independence of the Electoral Commission by making it extremely difficult to remove the commissioners from office. The bill also seeks to take away the prerogative power of the President to determine the date of elections by fixing a date for such elections, and these will now be set in the Constitution in the same way as is done in the United States of America. These are the main issues that should focus our attention. I propose to explain in greater detail to this House and to the general public the true nature and character of the instruments that are currently before this Parliament, if only to enhance their better understanding and appreciation of both their content and their implications for the political development, peace and stability of our country. In this regard, I shall also call upon the leadership of all the political parties represented in this Parliament to lend their respective voices in removing the cobwebs of misunderstanding and misinformation that seem to have surrounded the bills before this House. To join me in this assignment would be a hallmark of great leadership and a fitting performance of our collective duty to maintain peace and stability in this country and to promote, preserve, and protect the well-being and prosperity of all who dwell in it. This is the primordial duty that we all owe to the people of this country as members of Parliament and to this veritable institution of Parliament. I shall most certainly perform mine as and when necessary. For now, I shall just simply say here clearly and loudly, and with the authority at my command as Speaker of this Parliament, and mindful also of the need to accelerate momentum in our consideration of the important bills currently before this House, that our unsuspecting compatriots within this country and around the world have been hugely and thoroughly misinformed, misguided, and misdirected. But as promised, I shall elaborate on this further when we get to that point. Also, at this crucial juncture, we should address what, in my opinion, constitutes the foundation upon which so much that is contained in the Public Elections Bill of 2022 is grounded. And it is imperative that first and foremost, we construct the foundation of the metaphoric building if the essence of the new electoral edifice, the Public Elections Bill of 2022, is to be understood and accepted by all and sundry. This is precisely the manner in which the order paper for today's sitting has been crafted. Suffice it, however, that I should make mention here of the egregious harm that has been committed by a certain individual who decided unilaterally and without my prior authorization to upload my personal telephone number on the social media. This singular act of his has caused me great harm. And it did not just stop there. They did not just stop there. They went on to exhort Sierra Leoneans both at home and abroad to send messages to my phone about the perceptions they hold about the Public Elections Bill and what they believe it is purporting to introduce into our body politic. To say the very least, these acts constitute as much intimidation and harassment as they were unwarranted and unnecessary, and in effect an invitation to anarchy under the guise of respectable journalism. Frankly, in my considered opinion, it is a most intolerable and unworthy display of reckless journalism. And I want to take this opportunity to condemn it completely and unreservedly, so that the individual concerned would be better advised in future to try to think twice before indulging in any more despicable and uncanny activity of this sort from the comfort of the environment of the overseas family. I hope, honorable members, that the word for the wise is sufficient. With that, we shall now proceed to the business of the day.